Good morning. Today is day 61. We are His. 1 Corinthians 6:19 through 20 says, "You are not your own. You were bought at a price." This month we've been answering the question of who we are to God. We're known, chosen, forgiven, loved, called, free, alive, blessed, and so much more. And all of it comes back to one foundational truth. We are His. We belong to Him. We don't belong to ourselves. We don't belong to the world. We don't belong to our past, to our failures. We are His. That's not a loss of freedom. That's the ultimate security, because belonging to God means that we fall under His protection. We fall under His care. We're part of His plan, and we're covered by His love. Psalm 24:1 says, "The earth is the Lord's and everything in it, the world and all who live in it." Everything belongs to Him, and so do we. So when we're tempted to define ourselves by our worst moments, we need to remember who we belong to. When Satan whispers that we've gone too far, we need to remember who we belong to. When the world tries to assign to me a value that's based on my productivity, my appearance, my income, my past, I have to remember who I belong to. We spent last month learning who God is. We spent this month learning who we are to Him. And those two things together form the foundation of everything that we're going to talk about next. Because when we know who God is and we know who we are to Him, we can face anything. The circumstances haven't changed, but the way we see them has. Next month, we're going to start looking at what it means to have the mind of Christ, to think the way that Jesus thinks, to see the world the way that He sees it. That's where transformation really gets practical. But it only works if we have a solid foundation. And, after 2 months of building this foundation, it's solid. So as we close out this month, what has changed about how we see ourselves now that we know who we are to God? Hope this helps. We'll see you tomorrow. Be blessed by the best.